Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Hey, check that. Let's go now.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Second and 10, here's a pass. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. They'll take over first down and goal at the 8-yard line.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Yes, you ready?
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
It's up. 180. 180.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Has him on a quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
At their own 6-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Hand off running left. It's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Riley Moss with the pick.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. He's got it at the 6. And Good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. A close call that time, Brock, whether that was interference or not, but it doesn't end up mattering as the catch was made and the penalty was declined.
Yeah, I don't envy these officials, these back judges, side judges who typically make those interference calls. There's so much contact in this game, but to your point, didn't really matter as the offense decides to decline.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Lamar now from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Give. It's Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Yeah!
Third down run with Blue. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Say, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door bigger.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down. Here he is on third and short. pull that in front further, 13-zip.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. George Pickens, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, here we go.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
At the 38-yard line.
They give it to him again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Sending him on the dive. Fights his way through a tackle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Back out of the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Yeah, here we go. I take line 8. We're 154 line 8.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Yeah! Here we go!
Here's another for him. Has room into the secondary. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Running this one left. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw for Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, Salat!
From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. Toss play, short side. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Caught out left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Slot man's in motion right. The give here to the motion man. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Another carry for him. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right to the side. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Right up the gut. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Taken down at the
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Yeah, here we go. Line in. So they're going to 54. Line in. 26.
Hand off on second and short. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
taken down.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Yeah. Line in. 26.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
26.
On fourth down, Prescott's a throw. He finds it beyond the marker. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
Gain of 19 yards.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Dallas.
Yeah. Here we go. Line in. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And they're going to hand him a big loss on this first down. Forced out of bounds several yards behind that line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go. Line in. 26.
Throwing again. Prescott. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Third down here. Need 8 on the play.
Here we go. Line in. 26.
Third and long for him here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10.
Hey, Alpha, come on. Come on. 180. Nice hot. You're at the speed. Come on.
Here's Lamar. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
21. Cowboys 7. Tyler Luke.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's going to field this at the 2. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
26.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is stopped with authority there, but that's mix-up came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Yeah, here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
That's caught for the first. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. They've helped them get this early. Lead Bronk, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
That's on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Throwing this for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. Spins out of one side. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, as that takes us into the break. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for Dallas' first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yeah, there we go.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. into the air. Prescott dumped off to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Offense in a hurry up here. Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Dump off caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
He's going to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Riley Moss with the pick.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. Real mistake, that's intercepted. Kicked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. A 3rd down run with Blue. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. First down, here's Dan. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Travis Jones on the stop. A gain of 3 brings up second down.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
6-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They start the drive with blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Give on second here to Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Yeah, here we go!
Prescott here from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. And no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls.
Already.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Cut out left. Still has some space inside the 35. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
22. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Set up. Rock ball 80.
tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on, set! Night!
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the first down. Hand off to the back. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Back to the well again. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st and 10 from the 32. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Back to throw now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking right, and he finds him. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Here's Mitchell again. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Mitchell off the pistol give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
180. Tonight.
The give here on second. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. Third down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out. Third and long for him here. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Dive play straight ahead. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on second and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. Now from the 2-yard line, it's third and goal.
180. Ready, shot.
It's a designed run for him. On fourth now, on comes Tyler Loop. Gonna try this field goal for the Ravens. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Loop knocks it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Goes out of bounds and a great return and brings us to the 2-minute warning. We've set it downs from the 37.
Let's go.
There's a dive up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Talking on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Another try on the 25. It's second and 10. Out of the gun. He'll give it to him inside. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be third down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun now on third down. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. So it goes to the hurry up here.
First and goal.
Going to the ground again on first. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Cowboys will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.